Hi everyone, my name is Grace and the other name is Wanja, just in case you want to familiarize with that. And I'm here to share my story. During the last luncheon, I think I spoke through the Zoom call, most of you were there. And now this is me in person. The first thing I would like to say is that I'm happy to see that as much as we started as a small group, we are now growing. I'm happy to see more people that are coming on board and believing in what we also believed and joined. I joined this program in 2018 when it was just like an idea probably. And in 2018, as I was trying to look for ways to make my life better, I saw this opportunity and I inboxed Bob and asked him, do you think I qualify for this? And at that particular moment, I wasn't able to qualify. And then as time progressed, around 2020, the parallel program was invented, and I sent a message again, and I got accepted. Now, back in 2018, when Bob told me I was not qualified to join the program, was because back then we didn't have the parallel program. So back in 2018, I tried a visa by myself to go visit the US. I got denied. So I didn't give up. So when Bob told me that I qualified later on in 2020, I was able to put myself together and start working towards that. In 2021, I was in contact with Wilfred over here. He was in Huntsville, and he was taking me through the process because I was not in the country as well. I was in Ethiopia working, going ahead with my life, and using this as a way for me to make it better. Now, when we started the process with him, it was quite easy because when you're in the program, they guide you, they tell you what you need, and they take you through the process. I got admitted to 3 schools. The first one was St. Leo, which is in Florida. The other one was Grand Valley State, which is in Michigan. And the last one is the University of Alabama in Huntsville. The reason why I chose to go to the University of Alabama in Huntsville is because normally when you're looking for places where you want to integrate easily, you want to look for a place whereby you look at what do you call it? Pesa yenye iko hapo karibu, like ni mali nitalipa pesa mingi, is it a place where I'll be able to, like, from my pocket I'm able to pay this, and if not, can I survive? So when I was looking through these opportunities of the schools that I got, I decided to settle with Alabama. Now Alabama is a southern state, but as much as it's a southern state, Huntsville is a fast growing science town, and the universities that are there, especially the University of Alabama, as much as it's expensive, that's why I'm studying. I'm doing an MBA. I'm supposed to graduate in May next year, but if I take a project or I decide to do my research, I'll graduate in December. It's optional. So whenever you feel mfuko yako iko heavy, unaongeza hizo classes, unaendelea tu. But that's the scope of time that I'm supposed to graduate in. Now, back to whereby I got my visa, I traveled there after I made the decision of not going to the other universities because, as I have said, mtu anaangalia kwenye mfuko yako itatoshea. Michigan, kwangu hiyo time ilikuwa a bit high. Florida, more expensive, but there is where I fit. When I went there, the school is, like, that was last year, December 29th. That's when I flew out. Classes started around January 10th. So that gives you time to get there, settle in, na uweze kuishi huko vizuri before classes zianze. So when I got there, I found a community of people in which Wilfred had created, which was like a family to us. Ikatushika mkono, and more of like us staying there as an airlift family, tukaweza kusaidiana, and then it was easy for us to learn from Wilfred, like this opportunity comes through this kind of help, and these are the processes you need to do in case you want to succeed in this particular way.
You are watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, presented to you by Upstack America. Upstack America is a consulting company that helps immigrants find amazing higher education and job opportunities in the tech industry in the United States. You can find our programs by going to www.upstackamerica.com. Upstack America, we wake you up to the unlimited potential.
Everybody else was taking business analytics. I was the only one doing an MBA. And one time I called Wilfred and told him, hey, ulinifix class ya wazungu peke yake, sijui kama nita manage. And when you're there, you're the only one. Mwalimu pale anaongea kizungu, inakupita huku, inakupita huko. You're like, where? You have to make it. So I was the only one, but eventually you find that learning there is kind of like, it's not vile tunaambiangwa ati we amka usome or anything like that. It's self-discipline, because as I said, you're going there as a graduate student, and when you go there, most of the classes are online, and you only have like one class to go in person or 2 classes in person in a week, and that is just 4 hours of your time in a day. So when you get there are so many opportunities that come your way, but remember the main goal that has taken you there is to be a student, and also to focus on what that took you there in the first place. So kama ni masomo iko. On the other hand, most of the times people are always asking me questions. Una survive aje? Unafanya kazi? What else are you doing? What else are you doing? So as Wilfred has said, there are so many opportunities in the right way. So when I got there, you realize that when you get to the US, there are things that here seem to be normal, but when you get there, they're not normal. Hapa, if you need to travel from here to Thika Road, you'll take a mat and go down and pay na unaenda, sindio? But there, you find hakuna matatu, hakuna pikipiki. So moving from point A to B is a problem. Again, it goes back to the fact that you set your goals straight, know what you want. Ukifika pale unajua first things first when you're student, going with funding from like student loans. So when you get there, you set your goals straight and realize what is what I can get and what is not what I can get. I got there on the 29th of December, nilitembea to the school and back and forth, but baridi na kuchapa huko si kama ya huku. It rains on you and you're like, where? Do they know I'm in America and walking and being rained on? And then that's why you sit back and ask yourself, what do I need to do first and what do I not need to do first? Before you get to the road and drive, you need a car. And before you get that car, you need the money, right? So you get a student loan, wejipange kivyako, whatever you need to do, because moving from point A to B, it's kind of utapata basi, but utangoja hiyo stage, because it's hourly or even I don't know how many minutes. So you align yourself properly and then you'll get that. And then again, kuna hizo opportunities that you can be working in school as well. So the major thing that I always tell people, I'm trying to look at it in my own shoes, how I did it. So when I got there, I knew that in that particular aspect, naenda kushindana na Waindi. Those people have got like high scores in GMAT and GREs. Most of us, you find that sayuna judiza, but all I don't get a GMAT score, what will I do? Again, there are many opportunities. It's about to be being versatile. Just look at things that work with you. You may not get a GA outrightly. Some of us who we were joined with last year did not get a GA until last semester, this fall. So would they have given up? They didn't. We still moved on as it is. I didn't get my GA. I haven't still gotten a GA myself. But what I got was a school working opportunity. I'm able to work in school. And this is a legal way for you to get a social security number, which opens bigger opportunities for you. Now, working in school it's limited to 20 hours a week, but as a student, remember you're living according to your means. So hii kazi umepata shule, unaweza kujisaidia kwa pocket money kidogo on the side. And then apart from that, you still continue looking to get an opportunity as a graduate assistant. And there's so many opportunities, just a matter of being patient and knowing what to do the right time and knowing who to approach at the right time as well. And then apart from that, everything else is smooth. Have your goals straight. That is the best thing I could say. Aim high. Umeona nimerudi, sikuenda kuteseka. Those of you who saw me last year, nilikuwa nimekonda. Maisha ilikuwa imenichapa. I'm here. So let me just say it's a testimony, because one time I was having a Zoom call with Bob and he was like, silikuwa kasichana kadogo juzi. I'm like, well, you go there. There are very many difficulties and challenges. But I'll tell you something. Those challenges will not compare to what you're going through here, since you've already made a decision to go abroad. Just set your goals straight. It works. Najua US works. It still doesn't work as well. That is, if you choose the wrong ways, it won't work for you. Choose the right ways, it's going to work. And then lastly, don't go, we are going as a group as Kenya Airlift. This is a family, right? But when you get there, kuna hizi circumstances that make you feel that you should be doing what other people should be doing. Forge your own path. Things work out. my story will not be somebody else's story, but whatever brings us together is that we came through airlift, we were mentored, and we were together as a family. So that is all I would say for today, and in case of further questions, I'll be here to answer them. Thank you.
You have been watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, brought to you by Upstake America. Come back again next time to learn concepts, tools, strategies, and resources on the path of becoming a successful immigrant in USA through real-life experiences. Be sure to subscribe to Bob Mwiti channel on YouTube and also follow him on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.